Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to the last day of my Wise Men from Afar, Night in Bethlehem, Star of Night, or Star of Light, excuse me, series. I don't know what else to call it. So the last 2 weeks I've been focused on these bundles, and I feel like I've created some really awesome cards. Yesterday probably being my absolute favorite. I mentioned at the end of that video, I actually had uploaded it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm going to add this on. That most of my designs that I'm making during this Christmas series will not only be available for sale in my Etsy shop, so you can buy the card I make in the video, but I'm also going to offer them as card sets. So if you love watching me craft, but you either don't have the time to invest or the money to invest in supplies, you can pick whichever one is your favorite, favorite, and order a set of cards based off that. So I'm going to leave the quantity open to you guys so you can message me, or I may put random quantities in. I haven't quite decided yet how that's going to work out, because it'll really depend on how much product and how much effort goes into the design you choose. But all of that information, again, will be in the Etsy shop. That will be linked down below. Tomorrow is sticker day, so that's why this video is going up late. It's because I've been getting ready. But this idea is almost a case of a card that's in the holiday catalog. And if you don't have yours, make sure you go request one. They use shades of blue, and I'm going to do purple in that champagne foil again. So let me show you what I'm doing. So for the stamp sets, I'm only stamping this Joy to the World from the Hearts Come Home, and I'm using the Cityscape and the Star die from the Night in Bethlehem. The very first time I used this foil, I believe, was with purple, and I did that gorgeous snowflake card. And in that video, I think I mentioned how I wish I could find an embossing powder that looked very similar. So I went on a hunt, and of course it's hard to tell online, but I found this metallic platinum sparkle from Wow, and well, you can't even tell, but I think it's going to be really, really close. So we are going to give this a go. I'm going to bring in my Misty stamping tool. I'm going to stamp this at the top or at the bottom. I don't know. Probably at the top. So I love this sentiment, Joy to the World. I love that song. So I thought this would be perfect. So, and I couldn't find my scrap washi tape to tape down my layer, so I apologize for that. It's moving around, gonna bother you. So of course I love this sentiment. It also kind of reminds me of Jeremiah. Jeremiah was a boy. What was that? Jeremiah was a bullfrog, which is not Christmas related. Who sings that song? Dang, why do I have to have such a bad memory? Who is that? Oh my gosh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. They're from Oklahoma. I should know this. Oh my dang. Guys, leave me the name down below. How can I not remember? They're an Oklahoma band. I should know who they are. Shoot. Dog, something dog, right? Something dog, right? Something dog. Man. If Rob was here, he would know, but he ran to the stove. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. Hard. Why do the Hard Day's Night? No, Misty, that's the Beatles. And with this one, you have to heat from the bottom. So that's what we're going to do. Oh my word, this is just going to be so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is my paper from trying to figure out my box the other day. All right, I'm gonna heat this real quick. Again, you're gonna wanna heat this from the bottom so the glitter doesn't leave, and then I will be right back. I'll leave in this part though so you can see how pretty it is when it melts. Oh my word! Look at that, guys! I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. No, it looks really blue on my camera. My viewfinder. Nope, still looks blue. But it's definitely purple. And that is definitely champagne. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, I was thinking I was going to triple this little scene up, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'll just double it up. Or do I want to? Nah, I'll just do 2. Okay, I'm gonna use liquid glue to adhere the bottom layer, and then we'll use mini dimensionals to adhere the top. 3 dogs night. Ah! I was like, I know it's dog. Ugh, my brain. And it's probably the most simple. I think this one would be really easy to mass produce. I know you're thinking, you just heat embossed. Again, if you use a tool like a Misty stamping tool or a stamp press or any kind of, you know, I think Tonic has a new stamp positioner. Tim Holtz has private labeled Tonic stamp positioners. You could get one from Ranger and Tim Holtz. So I think if you were to do that, you know, if you just didn't want to Misty, I think these would be really easy. So, and or if you know, if you didn't want to, again, I don't mind doing it for you. Or, you know, pick an element that you really, really love from it. Like if you really, really love the glimmer, the champagne foil, then, you know, do your die cutting, all your die cutting at once, and then, you know, maybe grab a champagne ink or, you know, stamp it, and you could just stamp it in Versamark and it would be like a watermark. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls, right? 3 Dog Nights from Oklahoma. I think they're. Oh my word! You guys are probably going, what is she even talking about? You know what? I should probably adhere this before I do anything else. So I didn't even talk to you about the card base. The card base is Elegant Eggplant. I cut at 5.5 by 8.5. I scored it at 4 1/4. And then I cut down this piece to 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to adhere this flat because the city will be elevated and the star will be elevated. So I'm going to just keep pulling these off and then we will get this adhered. And I'm just going to add this along the bottom. And then I'm going to adhere the star also with a dimensional. So just like that. This actually turned out really pretty. Look at that embossing powder. It's like a perfect match. Now I can't link to that down below, but I will remember to either put it down below or I'll put it in the coordinating blog post. The blog post will either be up tonight or it'll be up at some point tomorrow, and that's where you can find all the supplies, the recipe, etc. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this series. You guys have been so amazingly kind. You guys have left the best comments, and I really do appreciate you 150 million%. So thank you so much. I will be back on Monday. There won't be a small gift Saturday tomorrow, but there'll be one next week. But I'll be back Monday and we'll start a new card series. I'll see you then. Bye for now.